Good morning to all. Today we are in part 10. In our last part, we have learned about the articles. A, an, and the are the three articles in English. And also we learned what are definite article and indefinite articles. In the last part, we have learned in detail about uses of the indefinite articles a and an. In this part, we are going to learn uses of the definite article the along with exercises 2, 3, 4 and 5. The is known as the definite article. It points to a particular or specific person or thing. Now, let us see the uses of the definite article the. The is used to refer to a person or thing when it is particular or specific. Commonly, we are used the to refer to a person or thing when they are particular or specific. Example, I have lost the hat that you gave me. It is telling about a particular hat. Put the money in your pocket. It also telling about the specific money. To refer to a person or thing that is well known to us. Something which is well known to us, in order to refer to that person or thing, we can use the. Let us go to the park. Here, the park we often go to. The doctor will come soon. The particular doctor who was supposed to come. The is used to refer to something or someone already mentioned before. We can use the to refer to something or someone which we already mentioned before. Example, a thief entered our house. The thief was caught. The thief has been spoken about before in this context. In this sentence, you can see that in the first part, we already talked about a thief. The second part, when we are mentioning the same, we are used the before that. The girl who came home yesterday is here. Here also, she has been spoken about before. We already spoken about the girl before. The is used when a singular noun represents the whole class. We can use the before a singular noun to represent the whole class. Example, the lion is king of the jungle. Here, lion shows the whole lions. The cow is a beautiful animal. Here, cow also represents the whole cows. However, when we refer to mankind as a class, we do not apply this rule. If we are talking about mankind as a class, we are not following this rule. Man is responsible for harming the environment. Today, women work both at home and outside in many countries of the world. The is used with the names of seas, oceans, gulfs, and rivers, but not with the lakes. We can use the before the names of seas, oceans, gulfs, and rivers, but we are not used before the lakes. Example, the Indian Ocean, the Persian Gulf, Lake Michigan. We can use the with the names of groups of island. Examples, the Maldives, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We can use it before the names of mountain ranges but not mountain peaks. We can use it before the mountain ranges but not before mountain peak. Examples, the Himalayas, Mount Everest. Mountain ranges means the group of mountains. Mountain peak means a single mountain. We cannot use it before the name of the mountain peak, but we can use with the mountain ranges. Then the is used before the names of sacred books, newspapers, well-known buildings, etc. Examples: the Gita, the Times of India, the Taj. The is used before the names of unique objects as the sun, the moon, the sky. The is used before ordinal numbers and expressions like middle, top, only, same, whole, etc. We can use the before the ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers means first, second, third, etc. And also we can use before the expressions like middle, top, only, same, whole, etc. Examples: the second girl in the first row is my sister. Keep your things in the top shelf. This is the same pen as the one I used. The whole class was talking. The is used to lay emphasis. In order to give emphasis to something, we can use the before that. Globalization is the order of the day. Then the is used before nationalities and communities, but not before the names of languages. In order to show the nationalities and communities, we can use the before that, but we are not using before the names of languages. Example: the Chinese are hardworking people. The Chinese means the people of China. Second, Spanish is a difficult language. The Spanish is a name of a language. Now we are going to see when not to use the article. The indefinite articles a and an are not used before uncountable nouns. Before uncountable nouns, we are not used a and an. Before names of meals. Before names of meals, we are not used a and an, but for special meals, we can use a or an. We cannot use a or an before the names of seasons, parts of the body. You can see the examples on the screen. No article is used. We are not using any of the article before the following. First, before proper nouns. We are not using any article before proper nouns. Second, before the names of languages. We are not using the article before the names of languages. Third, before the names of any sports. We are not using the article before the names of any sports. Four, before the names of cities. We are not using the article before the names of cities. Then, in certain idiomatic expressions and special phrases, we are not using any of the articles, certain idiomatic expression and special phrases. You can see the examples. Shall we begin our exercise? Yes. Now be ready with a pencil. In exercise 2 and 3, fill in the blanks with a or an. Put a cross where no article is required. In both exercise 2 and 3, we have to fill the blanks with a or an. If no article is required, put a cross. Before beginning, I would like to remember you, we are using a before the consonant sounds and before the vowel sounds. In the last part, we have learned in detail where we can use a or an. Just to go through that part and begin your work. Here is exercise 2. First one, never tell dash lie. Lie is beginning with the letter L. It is a consonant, so we have to use A. Never tell a lie. Second, she is dash MP. MP is an abbreviation beginning with a vowel sound. She is an MP. Third, he is dash honest man. The word honest is starting from H, but H is silent there. So we have to use an. He is an honest man. Four, she has dash headache. Headache, the word beginning with H, so we have to use A. She has a headache. 5. This is dash news to me. Here, no article is needed in this sentence, so we have to put a cross. This is news to me. 6. It is dash quarter to 10. We already told before half and before quarter we have to use A. It is a quarter to 10. 7. Give me dash orange, dash plum, dash apple and dash guava. Orange beginning with vowel an orange, plum consonant a plum, apple vowel an apple, guava consonant a guava. Give me an orange, a plum, an apple, and a guava. 8. Dash gold is dash precious metal. We have already learned before the metal names, we no need to use any article. So we can put a cross in the first blank. Gold is dash precious metal. Gold is a precious metal. 9. Dash newspaper is printed on dash paper. Here a newspaper is printed on a paper. 10. He is dash European who lives in dash India. The European is beginning with the vowel letter, but we already told when we are pronouncing it has the sound of Y. So we have to use A. He is a European who lives in India. There no need an article, put across. Now let us check the answers. Never tell a lie. She is an MP. He is an honest man. She has a headache. This is cross news to me. It is a quarter to 10. Give me an orange, a plum, an apple, and a guava. Cross gold is a precious metal. A newspaper is printed on a paper. He is a European who lives in cross India. Exercise 3. There is dash famous shop in the town. There is a famous shop in the town. It has dash lot of gifts. It has a lot of gifts. It also sells dash artificial jewelry. There no need an article, we can put cross. It also sells artificial jewelry. Dash old woman runs the store. An old woman runs the store. It was earlier owned by dash English woman. It was earlier owned by an English woman. There is dash annual sale every year. There is an annual sale every year. Then there is dash great rush at the shop. Then there is a great rush at the shop. It is closed on dash Sunday. Sunday is a particular noun. It is closed on cross Sunday. Here are the answers. There is a famous shop in the town. It has a lot of gifts. It also sells artificial jewelry. An old woman runs the store. It was earlier owned by an English woman. There is an annual sale every year. Then there is a great rush at the shop. It is closed on Sunday. Next, we are moving to exercise 4. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. Put a cross in blanks where no article is required. We have to fill the following blanks by using a, an, or the. If no articles are needed, then put a cross in the blanks. Take your pencil and start to do the work. Now, let us check the answers. First, Mr. Grewal is an officer in the Ministry of External Affairs. He is posted in the Netherlands. He is the youngest officer there. He loves his work and plays the game of squash in the evening. For breakfast, he has an egg, an apricot, and a cup of coffee. Second, when the principal saw Raman and Ahmad fighting, he expelled the two boys from the school. The action taken by the principal was an unexpected one. The parents of the two boys were sent for during the school hours. They came within an hour and a half. Third, I was an eyewitness to the accident on the Delhi Punjab railway line. I was traveling by the Punjab Mail and I was fast asleep when I heard the crash, which woke me up with a jerk. The train had stopped. One could hear the cries and shouts. It took a few minutes before we came to realize that our train had collided with a goods train coming from the opposite direction. Exercise 5. The last exercise of this lesson. Insert article where necessary and rewrite the sentences. In the following 8 sentences, first we have to insert the articles and rewrite the following sentences to our notebook. First, Amazon is the longest river in the world. Amazon is a particular noun, name of a river. So we have to use the definite article before it. The Amazon is the longest river in the world. Second, I went to buy Arab horse. Arab is a word starting from the vowel A. So we have to use an before it. I went to buy an Arab horse. Third, deeper the well, better the water. It is a phrase. So first we have to use the definite article. The deeper the well, better the water. 4. You are fool to talk like this. Here we have to use the indefinite article a before fool. You are a fool to talk like this. 5. Dog is considered to be faithful animal. In this sentence we have to insert two articles. The sentence beginning with dog, which represents the whole class. The dog is considered to be a faithful animal. 6. This is romantic novel. We can use the indefinite article a. This is a romantic novel. 7. Old man is walking on the road. An old man is walking on the road. 8. Bird in hand is worth two in bush. We can use a. A bird in hand is worth two in bush. You are to copy the following exercise like this manner. First write the full question, then copy the full answer. First, Amazon is the longest river in the world. Answer is the Amazon is the longest river in the world. Second, I went to buy Arab horse. I went to buy an Arab horse. Third, deeper the well, better the water. The deeper the well, better the water. 4. You are fool to talk like this. You are a fool to talk like this. 5. Dog is considered to be faithful animal. The dog is considered to be a faithful animal. 6. This is a romantic novel. This is a romantic novel. 7. Old man is walking on the road. An old man is walking on the road. 8. Bird in hand is worth two in bush. A bird in hand is worth two in bush. Copy all the 4 exercises neatly to your notebook.